Okay, so I think now we're all truly ready for the show. All right, so hello everyone. My name is Yutang. I'm a program manager on the App Service team. I work on the areas for domains and certs and also for the Azure Monitor integration with App Service, which is something that I'll be showing to you in a bit. So we know this session is only 20 minutes long, so there's probably not a lot of time for Q&A. However, if you have any questions or would like to chat up with me afterwards, feel free to come by the stage, and just talk to me. Or we do have our app service booth, which is right down there as well. So feel free to drop by and talk to any one of the people on my team over there. We are all very friendly, I promise, and then we'll answer all questions that you have. So today we are going to talk about app service monitoring in general. But before we dive into that, what is app service? App Service is Azure's PaaS, which is Platform as a Service offering that we have. So it allows customers to deploy their HTTP or HTTPS-based web applications onto Azure. So we do have a lot of different offerings and features, such as being able to help you scale or take care of security and whatnot. However, today, for this session, we are going to focus on monitoring on App Service. So one big thing that a lot of people tend to realize that monitoring is a very important aspect in running your applications. Because if you think about this, one day, what if suddenly your manager walks into your office and starts asking you, hey, why is our applications not working today? And you think, well, I thought it's working, and you start going online and realize that everything that you have is actually down. But you have no alert set up, so you had no idea that this has been going on for the last 24 hours while you were still sleeping soundly in bed. And then you try to go and debug what is going on, only to realize you have no logs saved, so you cannot even debug and try to find out what went down and what's causing all these applications to not run. So this is the kind of problem that we are trying to help you avoid. We want to make sure you are ready for any downtime that is about to happen, and that you can also go back into the history and look at the logs, and to make sure that you're able to reproduce these problems and fix these problems as soon as possible, so you can give your customers the best experience that they can get. So today we want to talk to you about one of our preview offerings, which is App Service integrating with Azure Monitor. So what we have with this is that this is available for 2 different OSs, such as the Linux and the Windows platform. So given that all of you probably work on different OSs, these are what you can work with. And as for the different endpoints, we can allow you to ship logs, whether to storage account, log analytics, or even event hubs. Because of all these 3 endpoints that we provide to you, you're able to do so much more with this, such as creating dashboards if you want to check out the daily progress of your application. Or perhaps you have a third-party service that you want to integrate your event hub with. You can totally use this with this feature. And also, perhaps if you just want to go simply look at the different logs that you have from the last 30 days or whatnot, this is also something that we can provide to you as well. So given that we do have, we're talking about logs right now, you might be wondering, what are the different log types that we allow you to archive right here? So let's start with the first log type that we have. One is your console log. So logs such as your standard out and error logs that you send, these logs that are great for debugging purposes, these are one of the few logs that you can save as well to Azure Monitor or even to storage account. And the second is your HTTP logs. So these are the logs that you get for all the requests that you have. So whether it's your IS logs or your Nginx logs for Linux, this is something that we also support. Next, application logs. If you have your app suddenly crashes and you need to do some stack tracing, this is something that we also support. In fact, we take care of these multi-line stack traces for you with the application logs that we have. And also, we do audit logs and as well as the file audit logs. So these 2, I kind of combine them at the same time just because they come from logs such as when you do file transfers or FTP, or even when you go on to Kudu. So as you know, Kudu is your source control manager. So when you have to do Git deployments or zip deployments and whatnot, this is what Kudu does for you. So for audit logs, these are the logs that when someone goes online and logs in through Kudu, you'll be able to see who actually does all these logins. And as for the file audit logs, these are the logs that shows you what files have been created, edited, or even deleted. So this is a great way for you to start tracing and going back to history to see what changes has been made, thus causing your applications to not be working as expected. And last but not the least, we also have your ACE logs, or your App Service Environment logs. As for app service environments, these are the isolated single tenancy instance that we allow you to deploy on Azure Service. So such as logs when you do your scaling, configuration managements, these are the kinds of logs that you can see with your ACE logs here. And now, given that we have this one feature that we have just shown you, I am going to show you a second feature that we have released on preview as well. And this feature is called the App Service Health Check. So what makes this feature so great is that, first, we allow customers to always be ready and have their entire instances, so knowing that they're always healthy. So, okay, as an example, some of you probably need to have more than one instance of your applications because you have a lot of requests coming in. But however, sometimes not all these instances are working as they should, and maybe like out of the 10, 2 of them are down. But what App Service Health Check does is that it pings all of these instances one by one every 2 minutes. And whenever we ping these instances and we do not get a request back from them, this is when we know this instance, for example, instance A is not returning anything. Instance A is not working right now. So what we do is that we make sure instance A gets taken out of rotation, so that we no longer route requests into your instance A, but only route requests to instances that are still working well. And then this is a great way for us, eventually on the roadmap, we would like to be able to also integrate the possibility of giving you a new instance to replace instance A, such that you are still be able to have 10 working instances that are still alive and going really well as expected. And now, given that we've talked about these two different instances, these two different features, who is now ready for a quick demo to see how we get all these things working? Okay, thank you. Yes, let's all go and start with the demo. So now, for the demo, we have 4 parts to our demo. Okay, the first one is, you might be wondering, how do I set up all these Azure Monitor integration? I will show you that. And also, we show you how you are able to look at logs and send logs into log analytics. And third, as I told you, you're able to create alerts so that you are always informed about whatever happens to your application. And last but not the least, it's also our health check that I will be showing you to see that you're able to look at dashboards and see how many instances are working as expected and how many aren't. All right, so now let's go and look at our Azure portal. So Azure portal might be familiar to some of you, but for those who are not, this is a great UX interface that you can use to see your Azure resources and whether you want to add one, create one, or delete. This is a great way it's a very user-friendly way for you to do this. So what I want to do is I go to my application, and in order for me to get started with the log analytics settings, what you have to do is, as you can see, we have a lot of different features here on App Service that for example, let's call a log name. I'm not very creative with names, so I'm just going to call my log name elephants, because elephants are really awesome animals. Okay, and now let's go and check out the archiving to storage accounts. So one thing you want to make sure before you begin any of this, you must have your resources created already, or else they will not appear on the list. So I have already pre-created my storage accounts, event hubs, and log analytics. That's why when I click on configure, I can see them on the list right here. So for example, now I just look for this will be the storage that I decide to choose. And as for storage account, you want to make sure this also resides in the same region as your web app as well, or else you'll not be able to see those storage on the list. And here is an event hub, so it's the same process where you also select what kind of event hub that you want, and select an event hub name if you like to, and here you can also have to decide on what policy you need. And last but not the least, it's also our log analytics workspace. So here I have a lot of different log analytics workspace that I've created, but let's select this one as an example. So the next steps that you want to do is, as you can see, we have lots of buffet option choices when it comes to logs. So all you have to do is go ahead and check on what kind of logs you are interested in having saved. So given that I want to be showing you a few of them, let's say I select HTTP, console, and audit logs. So the retention days right here to the right, this is the retention day settings that you need to set up for your storage accounts. Pretty much it just tells the storage account to know how long of a period of time you want your logs saved up, and by the end of that, these logs will be deleted. So I would say let's save it for 30 days right here. And all I have to do is hit save, and I'm able to save up the diagnostic settings. However, given that sometimes it can take up to 5 minutes for your logs to start sending out, I will go ahead and find a resource that already pre-set up, just because time is precious and I want to show all of you as many different features as I can. All right, so the application that we're going to go to is called Ignite Adopt Furry Friend. So here we have a website. So in this website, it's called Adopt a Furry Friend. So for example, I am interested in seeing this gracious husky. So I want to look at this gracious husky's profile. And this application is going well, nothing wrong with it. This is fantastic. And maybe I'm interested in looking at alpaca. Who here has a pet alpaca? Oh, awesome. I see one person here, 2 people here having pet alpacas. So I'll be the 3rd person in this area to have a pet alpaca, since I'm interested in adopting Fluffy alpaca. Let's check out the profile. Oh, so it gave me a 404 error. Maybe let's do another refresh, because I am very determined in finding pet alpaca. Okay, this application is not working. What a surprise. So given that I've just shown you these different features, let us go back to log analytics and check out what we can do with this then. So I opened up, this is pretty much my log analytics workspace that I have. Oh, sorry, this is my application. So the log analytics workspace that I have is right here. So in order for you to look at logs, so what you want to do is go ahead into this log section and click on logs. And then here, this opens up to you a new blade where you're able to see Log Analytics Workspace to start querying and looking at your different logs. So as you can see right down here, here are the logs that we're interested in, just because these are the app service logs. So for example, right now, I am interested in seeing the 404 errors, just because this is what I was given, 404 error. So now, all I have to do is, this is the log name, and then the query is very simple, so I can just do where SC status equals 44, so that just means where I'm getting the 404 errors. So let's hit the run for this. And we'll just give it a few more minutes as it looks for a log. So here you go, and okay, let me put this on the side and bring this back up. All right, so let's do it by time generated. And okay, as you can see right now, it's 54, but this one's 52. A few of the other logs are probably still coming in. But as you can see, we do want 5 minutes to be kind of like the maximum before the logs show up. So here you can see we have the time, and then it's telling us, all 404 errors. So this is a great way for you to go back and check how many errors have shown up in your applications. But another great way that, as I said about a while ago, about setting up alert rules. So all you have to do is go on this button right here, New Alert Rule, and click on it. And then with this, you're able to start setting up alerts. It is very simple steps, so don't worry about it. So okay, I'll go through it really quickly. So what you do for setting up alerts. So here, this is a condition where you define when you want your alerts to start being triggered. So as I go down here, this is the query that I'm interested in. So for example, right now I'm only interested in 404 errors. So all I have to do is set up what is my threshold value. So given that I probably don't have too much traffic for my Adopt a Furry Friend, I'll say 5 is like my limit for my application. If I have 5 404 errors, I already think there's something really bad with my application. So that's what I'm setting up right now. And then let's say I'm interested in a period of 5 minutes, and also the frequency of 5 minutes. So let's have it done and set up. And then now when we go to the bottom, here you have different actions that you can select. You can select either you want to send an email or a push notification, text, a call, or even just like telling your either subscriptions owners that something is going wrong. These are the different options that you have when it comes to setting alert. but I have already pre-selected this. So my alert is going to be called email self. So I will start emailing myself, and then I just have to create an email down here. So this is very simple. Create an email, what I want to say in the email, and create the rule down here. But given that we are not having a lot of time left, I'll show an example of what the alert email looks like. So this tells you that, oh, a monitor alert has been triggered. This is the name of the alert, and it tells you like the examples of the different results that you're getting through these alerts. So this is something you can set up to always make sure you're on top of everything and on top of your application should the instance of it ever go down and something not go well. And now, the next thing I want to show you is also the health status check. So as you remember, the health status check always tells you how good your instances are doing and which instances are not working as expected. So let us go back to our Adopt a Furry Friend website. So, okay, this for an Adopt Furry Friend, what we have created here is we have created an endpoint. It's called the endpoint that we created is called the health check endpoint. So this is just to mimic a health check where when we go into it, it tells us, oh, your application's working well. So every application does their own health checks differently. So this is what I have. And now we also create an endpoint that says kill the app. So here it tells me, okay, your application is now unhealthy. So all I have to do is go back to it, and then let's check again our health status. And here it's telling me my application is no longer healthy. So what is a way that you can go, and when you go to your dashboard, so this is a way where you can look at your metrics. So go to your application app service, and then go down to your metrics area. And the metric that you're interested in seeing is the health check status. So you want to see an average of your health check status, and you want to apply splitting so you can see how many instances are running. So as you can see, so right now, given that we just killed our application, it hasn't still been reflected, but previously, before this, I already killed my application a few times. So you can see a dip right here. So as you can see at the bottom, if you look at this one right here, it's a 0 compared to the others. So it's telling you that one of my instances is not working. And then the reason why I went back up is because I restarted my instances, so all of them are now working healthily again. So this is a great way for you to always check out your dashboard to see how well all of your applications are doing in general. And now, let us go back to the PowerPoint. So given that this Log Azure Monitor integration is still in preview, so here is the availability of the different logs that we have that are currently working, or that you can try out as well. So the one thing that we would love all of you to do is please go out and check out our app service blog, because this is when we announce whatever's coming up, or what features are available. And not to mention, that's a documentation that we have for app service health check as well. So please do give these two features a try, and then leave any comments, feedback, what you want to see more or less of on the Azure Dev forums that we have here. And now, we do have a couple of other talks that are going on with App Service throughout the entire week. I would highly encourage you all to check out my other teammates and their wonderful talks to learn more about App Service. And once again, thank you all for coming out today and joining us in learning more about monitoring at App Service. If you have any questions, again, I would love to talk to you after the talk, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you.